Guys, you are not going to believe what Hermes told me. It's been about 2 weeks since this happened, and I'm still kind of upset about it, especially since I've been getting my notes together for this video. Sort of stirs things up again. I had an experience with Hermes that I want to share with you because a lot of you may have a similar experience, and I want to warn you about it and offer some possible solutions before you end up in the same situation I found myself in. Hermes did a bad thing. If you want to hear about it, stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe. Click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. So here's what happened. I placed an online order with Hermes. I got the shipping notification that it was being delivered through FedEx. And that's when the problems started, because I have had so many issues with FedEx. Now I'm going to be talking about FedEx here, and personally when I ship things, I use UPS because I've never had a problem with UPS. I find their tracking information to be accurate. They deliver things when they're supposed to. Things get to where they're supposed to go. They've never lost a package. I've just never had any issues. Now that said, I know other people have had issues, and other people have had no issues with FedEx, but I'm just telling you my personal experience here. FedEx has been doing people wrong where I live. So you get the tracking number, you start tracking the package, you check every day, every couple of days, whatever your thing is. And first of all, why doesn't Hermes have free 1 or 2 day shipping like other luxury houses do? Like if I order something online from Louis Vuitton, it arrives the next day or two. It's fast. Hermes takes forever for some reason. Why do you have to pay like $30 extra for 2 day shipping when you're already paying so much for the items? That's kind of a different complaint. But anyway, here we go. FedEx. I get a notification from FedEx that the package has been delivered. However, what I don't get is a package arrived notification from the package lockers where I live. So I'm in an apartment building, and we have these lockers from Amazon. It's this huge locker system with different size lockers, and that's where our package deliveries are supposed to go. And when you get a package, let's say UPS, who actually delivers packages, has a package to deliver to you. So they take it to this Amazon locker, they punch in their numbers, they do their thing, a door opens, they put the package in, the door closes. At that point, I get a text notification and an email notification that I have a package, and here's the code to open the locker door to get the package. So that did not happen with this FedEx delivery. FedEx sent me a notification that said the package was delivered at 2 p.m. on a Friday. Now that means I'm at work, and packages from Hermes come signature required. That means I couldn't sign for the package. Now, most of the time, delivery people in our building, when there's a signature required delivery, they put it in an Amazon locker because it's a secure space and they just sign for it and go. I'm fine with that because the package is where nobody can get to it, right? Except me, who has the code. But in this case, I was not given a locker code, which means it wasn't left in a locker. Also, I'm remembering some details as I'm speaking. I didn't actually get the delivery notification from FedEx on that Friday. I was expecting the package that day, and I didn't get a notification that it was delivered. I got it the next day on a Saturday when I was out of town. Took my mom down to Galveston for Mother's Day weekend. So then I'm thinking, great, the package has been delivered and I got no package notification, which means they've put it outside the lockers. And if it's sitting outside the lockers, anybody has access to it. It's not in a secure location. So the next day, Sunday afternoon, I get home, I go to look outside the lockers for my package from Hermes, and of course it's not there. So I'm thinking, well, it's been stolen. So I go to the tracking information, and there's this thing called proof of delivery, which is a big joke. I pull up the proof of delivery, and it's this document that says the package has been signed for, which of course it has not, because I was not there. I was either at work or I was out of town when they claim it was delivered. And on this very same document, it says at the top, signature required, signed for by A. Beckman. That would be me, but I didn't sign for it. And then at the bottom of the very same page, it has a place for a photo of the signature, but it says no image of the signature is available because no signature was required. On the same page that it says the signature was required and it was signed for. So at this point I'm thinking my package was delivered, but it's been stolen. So I look for a place to contact FedEx, like on my tracking page, like, is there a link for a problem with delivery? There's nothing of the sort. So I go to Hermes. I tell them what happened. I find a customer service contact. I email them. I prefer email to calling because then everything is in writing, right? One thing I've learned as a teacher, document everything. Oh, and I also went down to the office at my apartment building to see if maybe somehow they had the package in the office, because every once in a while that happens. They didn't have it, and they said that FedEx has been doing this a lot lately. A lot of people have been complaining that packages are marked delivered, but they're missing. So I'm thinking, great, we have some real thieves that are coming in here and taking everybody's packages. Also, why is FedEx not putting them in the lockers where they're secure? So several problems here. So I contact Hermes. I send them an email. I explain everything. I tell them, look, it says it was signed for by me at 2 p.m. on Friday. I was at work then, so there's one proof that I didn't sign for the package. And then here's the proof of delivery that is contradictory and says no signature was required. So I send them proof that I did not sign for this package. 2 forms of proof. And then I wait a few days, because this happened, I probably did that on Sunday. Wait a few days for them to get back to work and to get to my email. Now, before I tell you how they responded, let me tell you what happened next with FedEx. On Tuesday, so they said it was delivered Friday. I get the notification that it was delivered Friday. On Saturday, those 2 days go by, Sunday goes by, Monday goes by, Tuesday, I get another package delivery notification on the same item, the same tracking number, that says now it was delivered on Tuesday. So when I get home from work, I check, and sure enough, there it is. And it's sitting on the floor outside the Amazon lockers, not in a secure place. So the good news here is I did finally get my Hermes package. That's great. Then I got some bad news. I heard back from Hermes customer service, and this is the thing you've been waiting for. I'm going to read to you what they said. Thank you for contacting Hermes.com. We're delighted to assist you. We sincerely apologize for any frustrations you've experienced regarding the delivery of your package from order number blah blah blah. We have reviewed your shipment details with FedEx and can confirm that the package was delivered to the correct address with a signature. As the package was delivered according to their policy, we regretfully are unable to file a claim with FedEx. They go on to say, at this time, if you would like to pursue your claim further, we can advise you to contact your credit card company to file a customer protection claim. Following the filing of a claim, your credit card company will work directly with our accounting team to reach a resolution. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and appreciate your understanding. So despite me sending all this evidence to Hermes and explaining the situation, they still sided with FedEx. I explained how the delivery driver fraudulently marked my package for delivery and fraudulently signed for my package, or at least marked that it was signed, but Hermes customer service didn't seem to care at all. So according to them, I was just out my money. Now I understand that they probably have some people who try to scam Hermes and get free merchandise and claim that things weren't delivered when they actually were, but I had proof. I keep going back to that. Like, I'm not just saying, hey, I didn't get my package. I'm like, I didn't get my package, and here are all the reasons why I can prove to you that I don't have my package and that the information that FedEx is giving you is incorrect. So the package eventually arrives. I write Hermes customer service back at this point. I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was along the lines of, well, my package finally arrived on Tuesday, and if you check the FedEx tracking information, you can see that it now says delivered on Tuesday instead of Friday. This is further proof that FedEx lied about the package being delivered on Friday, and that I was being truthful with you. And I basically said something along the lines of, but not these words exactly, shame on you for not believing your customer and looking into this further. I was shocked by their response that they sided with FedEx when I had proof. I mean, I was really shocked by that. I've had similar things happen before, as I'm sure we all have. And usually when you contact the company that you bought the item from, they take care of it. They file the claim, they send you a refund or a new item, whatever the case may be. I've never had anybody side with the delivery company before. I'm just really surprised. Have you guys had that happen? And then, before this package arrived, I already had a second online order out with Hermes, which of course also was coming through FedEx. So I was curious what would happen with this one. Well, I'm at work. I get the delivery notification from FedEx on this second package. Again, I don't get a locker code, which means it either hasn't been delivered or it's been left outside the lockers. So I get home. Fortunately, my package is there, so it was delivered, but it's sitting on the floor outside the lockers where anybody could take it. Also, again, because it's an Hermes package, it required a signature. And I went in and looked at the proof of delivery on that one because it said it received a signature from me, but it didn't, even though it didn't. And this time there actually was an image of the signature. I will put it up here. It's just a line. That's not my signature. That is not at all how I sign for things. My signature actually has letters in it. I wanted to present this to you as a warning. And then I also have a question for you. Two things. One, warning if you are ordering something from Hermes and having to have it delivered, or ordering anything from anywhere that delivers with I'm going to say FedEx here because I'm biased against them at the moment and have been in the past because I've had other issues with them. If you have the option, do what I'm going to do from now on if I make another Hermes online order, which I am about to do. Don't have it delivered to your home address. When you place an order with Hermes, you can have it delivered to an Hermes store. Now, I happen to live near one, so it's convenient for me to go to Hermes and pick it up. I know most of you probably don't live near an Hermes, so you don't really have that option. So I want to ask you if you've just dealt with places like FedEx, or if you work for FedEx or you work for another delivery company, can you guys leave some suggestions in the comment section about what you can do if you are having problems with your delivery driver not delivering packages? Because I know I'm not the only one. I actually looked on YouTube to see if there were some explanations for why this would happen. Because look, I know especially since COVID, employment numbers are down, packages are up because online orders have gone up so much. So there's got to be a lot of pressure on these drivers to deliver a ton of packages in one day. And especially if you're dealing with something like an apartment building, you have a bunch of packages to bring in, and then you have this Amazon locker to deal with that takes time. It's much faster to just drop all the packages on the floor. I understand this and I sympathize with it, but that's not the customer's problem. If you order a package and it is signature required, it should be left in a secure place if you can't get a signature. It should not be left out in the open. Even if it doesn't have a signature, that should be the case. Packages should always be secure so that people can't just steal them, especially if there's an option to leave the packages secure like the lockers. So on one hand, I sympathize with the drivers who are under this pressure. On the other hand, do your job. Like, people are paying money for these packages, and if you don't deliver them properly, you're causing problems not only for the recipient of the package, but for the business, who then has to deal with lost packages and send refunds or replacements, or for even your own company that has to deal with complaints about packages not arriving. It just doesn't make sense to me to lie about doing your job when it can be proven that you haven't done it. Now, surely someone out there watching this video works for some of these delivery companies. I would love more information because I certainly don't have a full understanding of what's going on here and why a driver would do this. Is it simply that pressure thing? Like, why would they say that a package was delivered on Friday and then it's not delivered until Tuesday? Why would they sign for it? It's just really baffling to me, and it causes a lot more problems than just saying, hey, your package has been delayed, here's your new estimated delivery date. It's very frustrating. Now, speaking about solutions, in this case sending the package to the Hermes store, that's what I will be doing. I know some other delivery services or some other companies that you buy from give you other options like Fashion File. You can have items delivered to Neiman Marcus if you happen to live close to one of those. I know sometimes I've been given the option to have some packages delivered to Walgreens or to Michael's. So from now on, when I have the option, if I see that something's coming from FedEx, I will not be having it shipped to my home. Oh, and let me bring up another thing. Another Hermes packages. I've been buying a lot from Hermes lately. I ordered an item from a store out of state because a friend of mine has an SA there and they had an item that's hard to find at her store that I had been looking for. So I purchased it from my friend's sales associate there. And I told her what just happened with FedEx not delivering this item properly and Hermes Hermes's response to that and how they didn't take care of it like they should have. So I told her, I don't want it shipped to me. Can you ship it to my Hermes store? And this is interesting too. More information about Hermes for you. She said that a paid for item cannot be delivered to a different Hermes store, which makes no sense to me because it's all Hermes. It's all the same company. Why can't they just ship store to store? Why does it matter if the item's been purchased? It's really strange. But I know that some luxury stores have really weird policies. I know Louis Vuitton has some weird policies. So okay, so then I had to have the item shipped to my friend who's out of state, and then she'll be shipping it to me. It's very strange. Like, why is it so difficult to get a package? Also, if you work for one of these delivery services, what can I do and what can other people do when a situation like this arises, when your delivery driver is consistently giving you problems and not doing their job properly? What route do we go through to make it known to their supervisors that this person's not doing their job and needs to be spoken to about it? Because it seems like if I just go through a national customer service line or something, if that would be maybe pointless. Does that even matter? Is there a way to get a more direct route to the person that needs to hear that information? So I have that theory about the drivers are overworked. They have all these packages, like a quota. You have to get these done today, and if you don't, then maybe there's some penalty, right? I don't know if that's true, but that's my theory. So if they claim these packages are delivered, but they're not actually delivered, they're still on the truck, then what happens at the end of the day when they take the truck back to FedEx? Is there somebody else that comes on the truck and looks and says, oh, you haven't delivered these packages, but you marked them delivered? Like, does that not happen? Is there no oversight for the driver's responsibility there? So no one double checking to make sure that the driver hasn't lied about something, as was the case here? And if that is happening, that someone has come in and checked for packages, does that mean there are no packages on the truck for the driver to get away with this? Like, are they hiding packages somewhere else? I don't know. Conspiracy theories. And since I know I'm not the only one this is happening to, and surely Hermes and other companies get these complaints all the time that their delivery service has not delivered packages properly, or that things aren't being signed for, or whatever the case may be, where is the company's responsibility for this? Like in this case, Hermes. Should they not be putting pressure on their delivery service, in this case FedEx, to deliver their packages properly? Because they're going to end up costing Hermes money. Of course, not if Hermes takes no responsibility for the package, as they did in this case. And we've known about these delivery issues for years. This stuff happens all the time. And I also understand, look, millions of packages are delivered. People sometimes have problems. That's going to happen. I get it. But the problem I'm talking about here is something that was downright fraudulent. This wasn't, oops, I accidentally forgot your item on the truck. This was, I marked it delivered and signed for it and created this proof of delivery with inaccurate information. It's just maddening. So why haven't the delivery companies done something about this? Or have they, and I don't know about it, and it hasn't worked yet. So now I want to hear from you guys. What problems have you had? What solutions have you found? Do you work for one of these delivery companies or a company that deals with delivery services? What's been your experience there? Because I know we all have stories about this. Are you as shocked as I am that Hermes responded to me in this way after I sent them evidence? Maddening, I tell you. That's going to bring us to the end of this video, this rant. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you get your packages. Hope to see you back here next time. Hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.